only one of its kind at the Bangladesh military.
He put my speech over there because he thought General Flynn will speak from here and I'll speak from there. But I saw General Flynn speaking from there and I am quite sure that I'll not be able to match his height. So I decided to come here. And many of you are thinking probably some more dances and songs could have been better instead of these speeches. For them, I can tell you, we have those sessions later in the evening, days to come. Bismillah Rahman Rahim, His Excellency, Major General Tariq Ahmed Siddiq, the Advisor to the Honorable Prime Minister on Security Affairs of People's Republic of Bangladesh, General Flynn, the Commanding General of US Pacific Army, Chief of Naval Staff and Chief of Air Staff Bangladesh, Army Chiefs from Thailand, Republic of Fiji, Mongolia and Republic of Philippines, representative of Army Chiefs, head of delegations and other delegation members from different Indo-Pacific armies, His Excellency Mr. Peter Haas, the Ambassador of United States to Bangladesh and other diplomats present here, Foreign Secretary and Defense Secretary of Bangladesh, Principal Staff Officer of Armed Forces Division, Principal Staff Officers of Army Headquarters, Generals, Senior Officers from Bangladesh Army, Navy and Air Force, Defense and Military Attaches, all the spouses present here, media personnel and journalists, distinguished ladies and gentlemen present. Assalamu alaikum and good evening. Good mornings. It is a great honor and pleasure for me to have the opportunity to address such a distinguished audience as the co-host of 46th Indo-Pacific Army Management Seminar. I take this privilege to once again welcome all the participants to Bangladesh and express my gratitude for joining this seminar. Let me also thank all the esteemed presence this morning in the opening ceremony. In particular, I'd like to express my heartfelt thanks and gratitude to our Honorable Security Advisor, who despite his busy schedule is here today in the morning. A special heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Prime Minister, Sheikh Hasina, for her kind consent to grace this opening ceremony of 46th IPEMS as the chief guest through VTC in minutes to come. Her kind appearance and valuable speech shall definitely glorify today's occasion and inspire us all. Ladies and gentlemen, I must admit that I feel all of us today here are divinely blessed because taking the situation into consideration, the ongoing pandemic going on, we are still healthy and we could gather here for this ceremony. So gratitude to the Almighty. I strongly believe that today I would not be able to stand here as the co-host of 46th IPEMS had Bangladesh not been a sovereign and independent country. So I'll take this moment to pay my tribute to our father of the nation, the main architect of our independence, the greatest Bengali leader of all time, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, for his vision and resolute leadership to give us this independent country. I'll also take this opportunity to pay my homage to our 3 million martyrs who made supreme sacrifice for our motherland. A special tribute to all the fallen members of Bangladesh Army and Armed Forces who not only laid their lives during liberation war, but also thereafter in different occasions in home and abroad. Respected audience, Bangladesh has been liberated through a hard struggle and sufferings of war against injustice and violence. Thus we understand the value of peace and stability. We always endeavor to maintain a friendly coexistence with all, especially in the region where we belong to. Our approach to peace and stability is based on the philosophical guidance given by our father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, and that is friendship to all and malice towards none, that promotes peace, solidarity, and prosperity. This visionary guidance of father of the nation was further moved forward by his able daughter, our Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, to establish Bangladesh as a promoter of peace in the world. Esteemed guests, in our journey towards progress through peace, Bangladesh has crossed 50 years and we have just celebrated our golden jubilee of independence last year. Within this span of time, Bangladesh has achieved significant growth and development and established as an emerging economy. As the country is moving forward, Bangladesh Armed Forces has also achieved equal development and high recognition in the world. Bangladesh is now the top troops contributing country in US peacekeeping operations, which represents our commitment towards global and regional peace and stability. Esteemed audience, IPEMS is one of the regional platforms that's led by User PAC, who has been playing a significant role in fostering peace and stability in the region by strengthening the bond among the Indo-Pacific armies. Bangladesh always takes pride to be part of this great platform. Bangladesh Army's engagement with User PAC is congruent with the Bangladesh-US bilateral relation. Bangladesh and USA maintain a very affable bilateral relation, and USA remains as the important development partner of Bangladesh. Besides, Bangladesh and US Army also maintain frequent professional engagement. Co-hosting 46th IPEMS with User PAC is one of such engagement between two armies. Bangladesh co-hosted this event twice before, in 1994 and 2014. And as before, we are proud and elated to co-host for the third time. It is a rare opportunity to bring the military leaders of the regional armies together and create an atmosphere of trust and mutual respect. Ladies and gentlemen, in the recent times, the whole world is facing threats and challenges of different dimensions, like non-traditional and transnational threats, challenges from forcibly displaced personnel, humanitarian crisis, pandemics, and many others. Indo-Pacific region is no exception due to its geopolitical importance and high economic potentials. And we strongly believe that no single nation can deal with these threats alone. Therefore, there is a need for cooperation, collaboration, and partnership. I hope that 46th IPEMS will offer an opportunity to discuss and generate our thoughts and ideas on these interdependent issues and add value to our ongoing contributions towards greater stability, peace, and progress of Indo-Pacific region. Dear participants, you are already aware of the theme and outline program of the seminar, which have been very meticulously planned. In addition, a separate topic has been selected on women empowerment in Bangladesh, prospect and challenges, where we'd have our beautiful spouses' participation to get their valuable inputs. Alongside, there will be also a concurrent senior enlisted leaders forum for the junior and non-commissioned officers from participating countries. I am confident that with your active participation in these events, you will be able to achieve maximum professional, intellectual, and ambassadorial benefits from the seminar. Ladies and gentlemen, this time, all of the seminar venues have been selected at Cox's Bazar, which is the world's longest natural sea beach and a popular tourist destination of this country. Besides experiencing the exotic beauty of the sea beach, you will also be able to get an empathic impression of the world's largest camp for forcibly displaced Myanmar nationals, in short, FDN camp at Ukhia Cox's Bazar. The FDN camp hosted by Bangladesh represents the sympathetic approach of our Honorable Prime Minister and the people of Bangladesh towards humanity. Dear guests, during the seminar, you will also experience many convenient extra co-curricular activities and networking events to acquaint yourself with our long and rich cultural heritage. I am quite sanguine that our traditional hospitality will infatuate you during your stay in Bangladesh. I hope that all we will be able to immensely benefited from this well-orchestrated seminar through our interactions, professional discussion, and exchange of views to develop our relationship. I believe that this relationship, imbibed with professional association, will pave the way for promoting peace and greater stability in the region, thereby making the 46th IPAMS a successful event in the IPAMS history. Ladies and gentlemen, my speech won't be complete without thanking especially General Flynn from my core of the heart, because General, on behalf of Bangladesh Army, I'd like to convey my profound thanks to you and User Pack for rendering the opportunity, support and cooperation to Bangladesh Army to organize 46 IPAMS 2022. At the end, I'd like to once again express my heartfelt gratitude and thanks to the esteemed guests, especially our Honorable Security Advisor to the Honorable Prime Minister and the ambassadors present here, the Chief of Naval Staff, Chief of Air Staff, and distinguished audience. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your patience hearing. Thank you all. Joy Bangla.